We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Bowie Baysox and the Akron Rubberducks. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Jay Lee gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, last game he pitched 6 full innings. He looked like he had good stuff. He didn't get a decision, but he gave his team a chance to be in the ball game. I look for a similar performance in this game.
Stepping in, Mariano Santiago. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Designated hitter, Mariano Santiago.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. HR, our home 9 as they begin play here this evening. Despite that loss last time out, they're still on a pretty nice run as they'd won 6 in a row prior to that.
Tell you what, I like how this team is playing right now, Matt. I know they lost a game, their last game, but man, they were playing great ball and they've been on a winning streak. So I'm looking at the winning and not the losing right there because this is a good club.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. 1-2. Here it comes. Hard sinker misses. 2-2.
Seems like he's throwing everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
So he sets him down swinging. Mariano Santiago goes down for the first out of the game. Digging in, B.J. McCullough is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Miguel Cairo waits on deck. 1 out, nobody on. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Batting third, right
now
fielder,
at the plate, Miguel Cairo. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. In there for strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is fouled back and out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Looked like a cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Here's the first pitch to him. Oliver Egbert is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Robert Bolden, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, his last outing was curious to me. That's the word I'll use, is curious, because if you go 5 innings, you get that 5 and bail, right? Well, he went 5 innings, but then he got the loss. He just wasn't able to go further. I think he's got to give them a little more distance and be able to execute his pitches early on a little bit better in this game.
Harold, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field here tonight in the bottom of the first. Well, they've been playing some pretty good baseball, 5-2 over their last 7.
Well, they won their game last night. I think that's a big sign. They're starting to play good baseball. I talked to the manager. He loves how they compete.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, this is the recipe they want. Their pitcher comes out, throws a scoreless top of the first, and then you get a leadoff single to start the bottom of the inning. Good start.
Into the box, Bobby Thatcher. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, if you're wondering if he's going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
And he's back standing. A runner at first with no outs here. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-and-mouse game continues on.
And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Back-to-back hits, and now the inning is set up. They're trying to put the first run on the board, so you can bunt, move them up. Now you're second and third. You may draw the infield in, or if they sit back, get the easy ground ball, and you pick up the first run of the game. But it's all set up with those back-to-back singles, and now you can do whatever you want to do with the rest of the inning.
Booker Harris at the plate now as he looks at strike one.
Matt, in last night's game, this is the situation right here. They didn't do a very good job driving guys in with runners in scoring position. Right here, you got a guy in scoring position. You got to capitalize and drive in. If you swung at a bad pitch last night, get a good pitch to drive right here.
One there on to first, and they get the double play, but boy, was he ever upended at second base.
Not what you expect from your three-hole hitter when the first two guys get on base. That's pretty deflating. But now we'll see if the cleanup guy can still pick up the runner at third.
In now, Antoine Gagnon, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and two gone. Here's the 0-1 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses, ball one.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball four.
Batting fifth, left fielder.
At the plate, Julio Carbajal. It's a good first inning RBI spot for him. Runners at the corners and two gone. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit, too.
Strike called, 2-1. Set, and the 2-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, and a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Well, nice job right there. He comes through with the RBI base hit, and now his side has the lead.
Batting sixth, center fielder Kent Belanger.
Into the box now, Kent Belanger. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Moving under it, Cairo, and that retires the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 1 inning in the books here. The Rubberducks lead this one 1-0. Digging in, David Stroud. He'll
Leading
start
off for
things
Bowie,
out in the top half of the second.
Baseman, David Stroud.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
That is a great 2-strike approach. Spread his legs out, kept the hands back, and just punched the ball through for a ground ball base hit.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Willie Olivo is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Fly ball to straightaway left. Carbajal has a beat on it, makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting 7th,
At the plate,
left
Todd
fielder,
Vasquez.
Todd
First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, he's got a cannon for an arm back there behind the dish, but it doesn't mean it's always accurate. Got plenty behind this one, but he sailed it, and he won't be happy with himself about that throw.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's the 0-2. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. Another 0-2 coming. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Digging in now, Mariano Mateo, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses, ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Now it's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And he watches a called third strike on the cut fastball that time, and that will retire the side. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Digging in, Herschel Roberts. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Herschel Roberts.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
That ball's not even close, but I think he probably tried to throw that out of the zone on purpose. Maybe get him to chase or give him some kind of different look. He's fouling off everything.
And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Olivo is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
Batting 8th, second baseman.
At the plate, Salvatore Guerrero. And he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
That's a good fastball down the zone. Now, some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. 2 out, nobody on. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 one more time. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. We've played 2 full. The Rubberducks lead it 1-0. Ready now, Stephen Ting, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Stephen Ting.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one right down Main Street.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Popped up, back behind second, and this is taken in for out number 1.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Mariano Santiago.
Striding in once again, Mariano Santiago. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. 1-0 pitch on the way. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, that's good hitting. You know why? Because he's looking for one specific pitch. Those pitches are close. It looks like to us he's laying off them, but they're not what he wants, so he didn't swing.
Fouled straight back. Set to deliver on 2-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play. B.J.
McCullough is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Gabriel Cabrera. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Gabriel.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. That misses 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And a slider on the inside for strike one.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike two. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Ready with another 2-2. 2-2 pitch is a fastball high, so it runs full. 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Stroud is there for it. One away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Standing in now, Bobby Thatcher, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. A base hit in his first trip. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
Line to the right side. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
So he took advantage of the young guy right there. He continued to throw fastballs. First one, second one, then they got the base hit on the third one. Don't be afraid to mix in a curveball.
Throw over to the bag, and the runner back easily. Stepping in now, Booker, Harris. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Runner at first here, one man out. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corners.
And that pitch catches the inside corner. Runners on first with one down. Now a throw over, just keeping it close. Working for the punch out and the offering. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. He'll try it again. 3-2. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. McCullough going back on it, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Thatcher rounds third and is digging for the plate, and a relay home, and they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given a chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
In now, Antoine Gagnon, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. One out and a runner on second base. Here's a called strike on the curveball. 1-2.
That's pretty good break right there. Breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Left fielder.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Julio Carvajal. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
You know, I think he's having a hard time with that curveball right now, and that's part of the reason why he struggled early on in the start. It's so important to have command of those secondary pitches, or hitters just start sitting on the hard stuff.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. He'll try again, 1-2. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Harris rounds the corner and is headed home. And they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third.
That ball's inside, and he shoots it back up the middle. There's so many hits up the middle. If your game plan is to go up the middle, good things can happen.
Into the box, Kent Belanger, as he'll take a look at ball one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 1-0 delivery. Up top, it's 2-0.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. I'm sure you know what's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Into the box now, Herschel Roberts. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. The windup and the 0-1. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Bounce to first. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Salvatore Guerrero.
Digging in the switch hitter, Salvatore Guerrero. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Well, he got away with another pitch right there. He's been really struggling, and now he just throws another one right down the middle. Fortunately for him, the hitter didn't swing. He's sitting 0-1. But he's going to have to put the ball on the corners if he wants to be effective.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 0-2 home. Line towards center field. A dive, but it'll get past him out in center, and this could roll till tomorrow. He hit the corner and tries for third. Guerrero takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound.
Bowie.
And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter. Here this evening. Stepping in now, Kevin Griffin. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Look out, 2-0 now.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Lifted the other way to left center. McCullough's there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. But they managed to bat around as 9 men come to the plate and 6 of them score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Cairo. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
High in the air out to center field. Belanger moves over, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping up now, Oliver Egbert. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Now a ball hit high and fairly deep down the left field line. This ball has a chance and gone for a home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. Second home run early in the year, and they're now on the board, though still well behind.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
The batter, number 24, second baseman.
In now, David Stroud. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Thatcher onto the grass. He's there. Oh, but he can't hold on. Digging in to try it again. Willie Olivo comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner. The 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
way outside. 1-2.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count.
Left
1-2, you're probably
Todd
expecting some
Vasquez.
sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Now batting.
Standing in, Mariano Mateo. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
He's really showing me something right here, Matt. He hit the last batter, and the first pitch right here, boom, fastball on the inside half, coming right at him again. He's not fearful of anything.
And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch.
A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Here's the 2-1. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. But not before they're able to at least get 1 back on the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. The Rubberducks lead this one 7-1. Digging in once again, Gabriel Cabrera. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First offering on its way. Takes a good curveball at the knees. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now that's popped up. In there, a base hit.
Well, there's a nice little soft liner. I know it's a leadoff base hit. It wasn't hit as hard as he'd like to, but sometimes that little soft liner starts rallies.
Thatcher.
So digging in now, Bobby Thatcher. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. McCullough going back on it at the track, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold at third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
Into the box, Booker Harris, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Set to deliver the 0-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Now batting, first baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Antoine Gagnon. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. He's set. Here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. The throw will go to third, and he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. Here comes the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this will be fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Soft liner to the right side, and that is into right field. A base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 9-1 ball game. Digging in and looking for more, Julio Carbajal. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. From the stretch. Fastball too high, and it's 1-0. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
He really needed this big night to get going. Third hit tonight. He's setting the trend for the rest of this series. I'm curious how they're going to pitch him the rest of the way out.
And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Into the box now, Kent Belanger. This will go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Got him. Stepping in, Herschel Roberts. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. This is grounded foul. Hit to short. Reined in. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We played 4 full. The Rubberducks lead it 9-1. Stepping into the box, Stephen Ting. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Roberts is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
The batter, number 34, designated hitter, Mariano
Ready once again, Mariano Santiago. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Thatcher ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder, B.J.
Settling in now, B.J. McCullough. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
That's actually a pretty good pitch. Gets it inside,
Now
and the
batting.
batter just is really
Right
strong.
fielder,
Fought it off
Miguel
and just flipped it in the
Cairo.
outfield the other way.
Stepping in now, Miguel Cairo, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Lifted in the air out to center field. Belanger is after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Striding in, Salvatore Guerrero. He comes in 1 for
Leading
2
off
with
the
that home
Rubberducks.
run he hit earlier.
Second baseman.
First
Salvatore
delivery to him on the way.
Guerrero.
And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Hard hit ball to second. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Now that's a swing you want to put in your memory bank. He got off to a slow start here in April, but
Now
that's something to
batting,
build on.
third
And if he can
baseman,
continue to move
Kevin
forward, we'll see him get
Griffin.
the average up soon.
Now to the plate, Kevin Griffin. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Nope.
That's wide. 2-0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Too high. And it's 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
That one's in there. 3-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away. Now at the
Now
plate,
batting,
Gabriel Cabrera.
designated hitter,
He's looking for hit
Gabriel
number 3 here in this
Cabrera.
at-bat. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4.
Matt, that's his 3rd hit of the night, his 3rd single. I'm sure he'd like to have a double
Now
or something
batting,
mixed in, but for now,
the shortstop,
he'll take the 3 for 4.
Bobby Thatcher.
Standing in now, Bobby Thatcher. Swing and a liner, but foul. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. High in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Vasquez. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. But they'll catch a break as the runners are going to stay where they are here as there's no advance.
How about it? Catcher.
Into the box. Booker Harris. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Oh, he hung him one right there. Curveball right down the middle. Those balls go a long way. He must have been looking for something else.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here. A number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and
we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Digging in and looking for more, Oliver Egbert due up in the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed up a little high.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Well, that'll get your head shaking at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
That's a ball.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Now the pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Another try at 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. And now a pitch on the way. Full count now. 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
The batter, number 20.
Riding in once again, David Stroud. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. Do you see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now the pitch. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Belanger has it in his tracks. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Third baseman, number 5.
Digging in once again, Willie
Olivo.
Olivo. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Gagnon comes up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. To the bottom of the sixth we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The Rubberducks lead this one 9-1. Digging in to try it again, Antoine Gagnon. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
Antoine Gagnon.
First pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Stroud scoops it up, and a rather easy first out.
The left fielder, number 00, Julio.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Julio Carbajal. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. Stroud ranges to his left. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, center fielder, Kent Belanger.
Ready for another shot now, Kent Belanger. First pitch is a slider, called for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled back. 2 out, nobody on. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Herschel Roberts would be next. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
Now batting, right
ready for
fielder,
another chance. Herschel Roberts. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
This is line to left. And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, he tried to double up with him on fastball. Showed him one. He got the next one. He measured the first one and timed the second one for the base hit.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Salvatore Guerrero. And this is just the eye test talking here, but this reliever looks fatigued to me. Doesn't seem like his stuff is really effective right now.
Yeah, I can't disagree with that, Matty. He's allowed a couple of runners to reach here in the inning, and the command just doesn't seem to be there anymore. I got to think they're going to turn to a bullpen option very soon, if not right away.
Fastball called for strike 2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. A breaking ball that time that he slaps the other way out into left center, and it falls for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
And not to take any credit away from the hitter on this RBI base knock, but I think it's clear this reliever is running on empty at this point. We were just discussing it, and now he serves up a good pitch to hit. He's given a good effort out there, but he's worked harder than he's used to, and I don't think he has anything left.
Kevin Griffin is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double ditches, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
And, oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
The 2-0 on the way. And this will be fouled away. Just a bit low, ball 3.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not tacking the strike zone anymore.
Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. That's in there. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Well, that base hit made the front office really proud. That's what the farm director and the player development guys are looking for. Can you hit the ball the opposite way?
Into the box, Gabriel Cabrera, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Line drive to left, and that's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored, and the second run will score as well.
The way the game is played today, the leadoff guy, he drives in 2 runs, and you don't think a whole lot of it because he's now one of the guys that's an RBI producer. This is not your dad's old game. This is the new school.
Dario Alvarez gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. In now, Bobby Thatcher, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Soft liner to the right side, leaps and makes a terrific catch, and with that the side is retired. First baseman not normally known as the greatest leap. Back here on MLB Network. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Doug Pettit enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Number 17, Doug Pettit.
Todd Vasquez is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. All even at 2-2. Here it is. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 1-1. Here it comes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
If you want to take a snapshot of staying inside the baseball, that's it right there.
The
Stay inside the ball,
34,
shoot it the other way for the base hit.
hitter, Mariano Santiago.
Into the box now, Mariano Santiago, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. Now the 0-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Ready once again, Booker Harris will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Wes Acho is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard to short. And they will get he's in there. A very close play at first.
Well, that's a nice infield single. And was he flying down the line or what? But man, used to say, hey, he's smelling that base hit right there. He was digging for that hit.
Oh, he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Now batting, Julio Carbajal. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Kent Belanger.
Kent Belanger.
He's set, and the pitch. And he takes ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. To third. He's got it. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Wes Acho will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Acho.
Coming to the plate now, B.J. McCullough. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
McCullough.
And the changeup just missed the inside corner. And now a pitch on the way. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball just a bit up. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 3-2 one more time. And this is fouled straight back. Full count. Here it comes. And we'll see another pitch here as this ball's chopped foul at home plate. The next 3-2. Ripped down the first base line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Once again a 3-2. Just hung in there on that one. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. And that'll get down for a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
Wow, nice piece of hitting. The ball's on the outside half, and he stayed with it and just shot it to right field. Beautiful.
Cairo.
Here's the first pitch to him. Miguel Cairo is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. A runner at first with no outs here. And here's a ball hit in the air. Belanger giving chase. He can't get there as it falls in. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Well, that's back-to-back singles and first and third. So right here, you got a pitch to get a strikeout, and then the next hitter, hopefully you get a double play and you can get out of it. But right here, you got a pitch to get the strikeout to set up a chance to get out of this.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Standing in now, Oliver Egbert, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Runners at the corners here. Nobody out. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Unlikely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Another full count pitch home. Squared that one up just a little late.
I don't know what he was looking for right there, but man, he got a piece of that changeup and was able to foul it off. But that's a ball sitting right there for him to hit, and he was late with this. So I don't know what he's looking for. Looking for something harder, probably.
The next 3-2. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
The batter, number 24.
Into the
second
box
baseman,
now, David Stroud. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. 1 run scores. And the second run will score as well.
Well, you wonder why left-handed hitters have such pretty swings. When you hit the first pitch like that and you hit it for right field for a hit, man, it's a pretty thing.
Olivo.
Luis Morales comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Number 32, Luis Morales.
Into the box, Willie Olivo. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. This is in the air to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner to the plate. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Digging in, Todd Vasquez, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. 3 runs already home here. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Drilled right back up the middle. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Rubberducks lead it 12.
Leading off for Akron, right fielder Herschel Roberts.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A called strike over the outside part of the plate. Hot shot on the ground to short. Ting takes it in, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, second baseman Salvatore Guerrero.
Standing in, Salvatore Guerrero. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Swing and a line drive, but foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3. Kevin Griffin will be next. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Ball 4.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Kevin Griffin.
Striding into the box, Kevin Griffin. Here comes the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a snap throw to first, and he's back easily. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Runner's back. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
The batter, number 8, designated hitter.
Standing in, Gabriel Cabrera. 4 hits for him in this one, all singles. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag, and he's back in standing. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 2 out with the man at first. This is hit well out toward deep left field. Vasquez racing back. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him as this lead got even wider.
Hey, when you hit a blast like that, that just shows you this kid might live up to the hype. I know he's only in Double-A ball, but with a swing like that, he's got a chance to be a big-time player in the show.
The batter, number
Stepping
3,
in now,
shortstop,
Bobby Thatcher. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. McCullough is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So 2 runs on 1 hit, and the 1 hit was a big one, the home run. We've played 8 full. The Rubberducks lead this one 14-4. Stepping into the box, Mariano Mateo starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Pulled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Hard hit ball to second. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Boy, has he had a rough day. 3 strikeouts, and he finally gets a base hit. Tell you what, that's going to give him a little bit of confidence that he can even put a ball in play anymore. You go 0 for 3.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here it comes on 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Swinging a soft liner toward third. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
He just sports that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. In now, Mariano Santiago, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. First and second here with nobody out. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. Tries to dump this one out to left. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Well, that's a big hit right there. You might be wondering why they hold the runner up. Now you have bases loaded. Anytime you have no outs, you don't want to force that guy to be thrown out. Now you put the pressure on the defense with the bases loaded.
Standing in now, B.J. McCullough, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. 0-1 count and the pitch. Late that time for a strike. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of his zone. 1 out. Into the box, Miguel Cairo.
Miguel Cairo.
From the stretch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Ball 2 now.
2 balls, no strikes.
Here he comes on 2-0. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now.
The first baseman, Oliver Egbert.
Into the box now, Oliver Egbert. First pitch on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And that'll do it as he puts the squeeze on that one, and with a whimper there, that will be the final out of the ball game.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
14-4 is the way this one ends. The Akron Rubberducks earn the win with a big 20-hit attack. Jay.